Hey everyone, hope you're all having a good Tuesday. We've been working out here since the kids finished their school for the day. We've been out here working on doing firewood. We've done a lot of our own personal firewood already. We have 5 total wood sheds that each hold about 2.5, roughly. Never really exactly measured it, but between 2.5 cord per shed. So we got this shed here, which is almost full. This one is empty. This one's almost full. And we got that one over here, almost full. And then this one here is pretty much empty. So we still have to fill like 2.5 wood sheds. So we probably got, I don't know, 3 cord or so, roughly, to do it for ourselves, 3.5. What we've been working on today is pulling some of the logs out of my log pile that I'm not going to be using for the sawmill and using it for firewood, mostly red oak, and any logs that are, you know, kind of like twisted and that sort of thing, cracked, stuff like that. And I've been pulling all that, any scraps and stuff out of the woods with my skid steer and bringing it over here. Stacy's been running the splitter, Kyle's been running the skid steer, I've been running the chainsaw and bucking everything up. And Kyle's been hauling all the firewood down to my dump trailer, and Ryan has been inside the dump trailer all day stacking it. So we have about 3/4 of a cord or so, maybe a little less, maybe a little over half a cord maybe, already in the dump trailer. I have one customer I'm gonna deliver 1.5 cord to this week. I think they want a total of 2 or 3, but I did the calculations on my trailer, and it's a little under 14 feet long on the inside and a little under 7 feet, or about 7 feet wide. Yeah, a little under 7 feet wide. So this is what we have so far. We got it about half full. So there's probably mostly almost 3/4 of a cord in there. I did the calculations and figured the trailer holds about 1.5 cords when it's filled up to the rim. So I'm going to fill it up to the rim and maybe just a little bit higher, just to make sure we got plenty of wood in there. And we'll sell them 1.5 cords at a time. We could go higher because there are these slots in the trailer that if you put a board in and you put some like I don't know, stakes and stuff into these slots. Pardon the dogs, sorry, they're really noisy. They're barking at me, I think, talking to the camera. But if I put some sides on that, I could probably squeeze 2 cord in there, but I'm not going to go through all that trouble. Like we figured we can cut and split if we work, you know, for like 2 or 3 hours. We can probably get close to a cord done in 2 or 3 hours. So if we get 1 or 2 cord done in a day, we can fill the trailer just about by doing that. And this way it keeps the trailer freed up, so I can use it for other things like picking up logs. Sorry about the wind. Like picking up logs, which I'll be picking up some logs this weekend. And another quick update I'll give you here. I think I showed you the logs over on the other lot, but I'm going to be picking up the last bit of logs this weekend from a friend's house. And he has a forestry business, and so he's been busy cutting trees. And so I've been going down and buying logs from him. This is a crazy family over there. And so I've been collecting logs. You can see over here that big log pile. That's about 6 or 7 trailer loads. And I have 2 more trailer loads to pick up. And probably close to 1/4 of that, maybe 1/3 of that, is black walnut. And I got some red cedar in there, maple, beech. So a really good assortment of wood. And I still have lots of wood out here already cut that needs to go into the kiln. And the kiln was just loaded, so I got a lot of wood to dry still. This over here is some stacks of 2x pine material. And you can get a closer look at my log pile here, but we got a lot more logs. Over on the other property, probably have probably got another 2 or 3 times this over on the other property. I don't know what you got here. Probably, I don't know, 60, 70 logs anyway. We got these big guys here. big spalted maple, black walnut, and an English walnut. Some big wide logs. They're short, they're only about 6 feet long, but nice wood. So anyway, I just wanted to do this quick update just to kind of show you what we're working on. So we're in the firewood business officially as of this week. We'll be selling our first load of firewood, and we're going to do a lot more of it. So this weekend I'll be picking up some logs from a friend. I also have locally next town over a guy who got his truck stuck out in the woods after he cut some trees down, and he's got this huge red oak, probably 3 foot plus, 3.5 foot in diameter, huge red oak log, probably 25 feet long. So I'm going to cut it into 2 or 3 sections, pull it in my log trailer, dump trailer, and then bring it back here. But first I got to go pull his truck out for him, and in return for that, he's giving me all of the oak from that tree. Also, there's a whole bunch of red oak that was cut off of it that I can use for firewood as well. So that's going to be pretty awesome. So that's what we're working on this week. Maybe I'll do another live stream some point this week. I don't really have a set schedule, so just keep an eye out. Just make sure that notification bell's rang, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We really appreciate it, and please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out on the YouTube algorithm. We could really use it. We're not working right now, so this is what we're doing to try to stay busy and try to make a little extra money. As most people know, unemployment doesn't really cut it when you have 3 kids to feed and a mortgage. Anyway, stay safe, stay healthy. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for staying in touch. We'll talk to you next time.